Okay, today we're doing a video update for Flamingo Crossings, which is right next to Disney World. It is May 2025. I did a video around here, a little over a year ago, maybe 15 months ago. And we'll drive through the commercial section, and then we'll also drive through all the different residential developments over in this area. And there's definitely been a lot of growth just in the last 15 months. So here we're at the intersection here of Western Way and Hartsog Road. Hartsog Road is in front of me across, and I'm sitting on Western Way. Behind me, if I was to go about 3 miles, I'd be right inside Disney World. So we're very, very close to Disney World. So this is the commercial area here of Flamingo's Crossing, and they're still building stuff here, but a lot of it's already built. They have restaurants over here. There's some hotels over here. There's a Walgreens pharmacy right there in the corner where I just turned. You can see right in front of me a Target. So yeah, this area is definitely growing. There's a Starbucks here on my left. If you make a right turn right here, there's lots of little like restaurants, a few shops. It's early in the morning right now. It's only like 9 o'clock, so none of these businesses are open. That's why it looks a little deserted, because it's early. UPS store there. There's a Mexican grill right there on the corner restaurant. Still some spaces to lease here. In front of me, it's a hotel, so you can get it's a Homewood Suites. You can get a shuttle from here to Disney World. Like I said, you're right here. You're right next to Disney World, basically. Okay, now I'm going the other way on Western Way, back to the intersection I was at. So there's a Firehouse Subs there. Place called Skyline Chilling. Okay, we're going to turn right on Hartsog Road. Going to go down towards where residential kind of starts. Domino's Pizza there on the right. And there's going to be another Starbucks. They're less than half a mile apart. Another Starbucks there. So 2 Starbucks in very close proximity to each other. Chipotle apartments. So over in this area, those are turkey vultures, by the way, on the road there, eating some dead animal. Anyway, apartments on the right. You might not see on the left here, but Disney have a big, huge, great apartment complex for all their foreign workers that work at Epcot at the showcase. You know, they come here and they work for a year, and it's all like their interns. They have a big apartment complex here on the left. So here we're coming down here to where some of the new residential in the last couple of years have been built. There is a back entrance right here to Orange Lake Resort right there on the left. So yeah, coming up here is Highland Ridge. Now Meritage Homes built all these houses in here on the left, and I think they're almost built out in here as far as I know. Let's take a quick drive around in here. So there might be a few lots left you can buy or have a house built. Their sign says houses starting at the 500s. As you can see, they all kind of look fairly similar, 2 stories. Alleys in the back with garages in the back off the alleyways. So all these houses are less than 2 years old. Like I said, I think they're pretty close to being built out in here, unless they have more land than I'm not aware of. I think they have a couple of 200-300 houses in here. So Meritage Homes, yeah, they have one there that's available, brand new. It's probably Still a little early for resales here to come up, but there might be one or two. Okay, so we're back on Hartsog Road. So my name's Alan Brown. I'm a realtor here in the Orlando area with Coldwell Banker Realty. My contact information will come up on the screen. It'll also be in the description below, but my cell phone is 970-209-8436, and my email is AlanBrownRealtor@gmail.com. That's all one word, AlanBrownRealtor@gmail.com. These apartments on the right, they're for rent. That's not something you can buy. They're all brand new. So the further I go down Hartsog Road here, eventually it's going to come to a T intersection with Avalon Road. Okay, coming up on the left is Del Webb Oasis. I'm not going to drive all the way through Del Webb Oasis and give you a rundown. I have a separate video here for Del Webb Oasis on this channel, so if you want to check that out, I'll probably actually do a new one here in a month or two. But this is Del Webb Oasis. This is the entrance to it. At some point the gate will be closed, but they're still building houses in here, so you can just drive in here right now. But I'll do a separate video on that, a new one in a month or two. But right now there is a video on this channel of Del Webb Oasis. Okay, let's turn around and go back down Hartsog Road. So coming up on the right, it's Taylor Morrison's been building. It's Harvest at Ovation is what it's called. Also here on the right, Rockwell Homes has been building houses and townhomes. Again, pretty much any brand new house here, single family, is going to run you anywhere from $600,000 and up. Probably the same with a resale. Taylor Morrison just put in a pool area here on the right. This wasn't here the last time I did a video. I think, yeah, they're just finishing it up. Maybe it's open now here on the right. You might be able to see it. That was just completed here in the last month or two, I think. So yeah, Taylor Morrison. They still have a lot of land here to build, so they're going to be building houses in here in a while. So if you're looking to buy a brand new home over in this area with any of the builders, I can help you with that. So get a hold of me, text me, email me, call me. I'd love to be your realtor of choice should you be moving to the Orlando area. Yeah, I have 35 years of experience. So put that experience to work for you. Coming up to this stop sign over here. I think they're building a fire station right there on the left. So here again, this is Hartsog Road and right across the road there is West Haven at Ovation, and Toll Brothers has been building in here, and they still are building in here. So if you're familiar with Toll Brothers, they're more kind of expensive, upper scale houses. They're building single family and townhomes. Again, you're probably going to be in the upper 600s here for a single family. They have model homes here. You can see the road is going to keep going there at some point. But they have a lot more land here to build on also. Yep, this is all Toll Brothers houses right here. Okay, let's keep going to another section. And then we're back out on Hartsog Road. We just turned out of the Toll Brothers, and then we're going to turn into what's called Osprey Ranch. So Kate Ovarian have been building in here, single family and townhomes, and they still are building in here. Again, they have some model homes. So if you're interested in a house built by Kate Ovarian, get a hold of me. Love to help you. Again, they have a model home. There's a house there for resale. So there are, you know, a few houses coming up for resale in here, because these houses have been here now probably 18 months. Some of these. That's when they first started building here. So we're going to turn back out on Hartsog Road. Head down to the T intersection with Avalon Road. Okay, coming up down here where the light is Avalon Road. I'm sure all this land on the left and the right that's just all open right now, I'm sure someday it's all going to be houses. But anyway, this light here was just put in about 6 months ago. And this is the intersection with Avalon Road. I'm going right down here. Right actually takes you all the way into Winter Garden. If I went left, it would take you to Highway 192, which is technically in Kissimmee. And the Highway 192 is where a lot of restaurants are. Margaritaville's down there. So it's only a couple miles. So a lot of shops. So I'm going right. Now we're on Avalon Road. We are going to take a left up here, and we're going to go into a development here. Their Dreamfinder Homes has been building. This is all still part of the Flamingo Crossings. This is called Serenade at Ovation. So yeah, let's turn in here. Dreamfinder Homes again. You can pretty much know that it's going to be single family home, 600,000 and up. Kind of has this little winding road to get into it back here. I know they all start kind of looking the same. One of these builders' houses from the outside, you drive around and they're all kind of two-story, front porches, alleyways in the back with the garages. And then this area here where Dreamfinder Homes is building also connects with development down there called where MI Homes is building, which we'll drive to and through in here in a second. So this is Dreamfinder Homes, townhomes and single family. As you can see, they got a lot more lots they can be building on back here. So I just turned back out onto Avalon Road. We're going to go up here about half a mile and make a left. And turn down kind of western way towards where MI Homes is building. I can only imagine someday they're going to widen this road here into 4 lanes because it's getting busier and busier all the time. So I'll get to the light here. If I went right, that's Western Way. Take you back down to the commercial. Make a left here. This is Fleming's Road. You crest up over the ridge here. MI have been building back here for a couple of years now. On the right is their new development, which is Lake Star at Ovation. I'll drive you in there in a second. On the left is where they built in the last couple of years. So by the way, this road here that I'm on, right now it dead ends down here, but here probably in another year you'll be able to go straight here and it'll take you all the way through Sawgrass Bay all the way to Highway 27. So it's going to be a connector road. They're building it right now, but it's not open yet. But that's going to be definitely a big bonus for people that live over there in Sawgrass Bay over there, and technically West Claremont. So here we are. MI Homes built these homes probably 2-3 years ago. Single families. They also have townhomes there. There's probably 1 or 2 resale homes in here since they've been here for a little bit. It goes back quite a ways, but I'll just go around in this cul-de-sac and go back out. Take you over into that Lake Star section of where MI Homes is building. So they call this, like, this road here is Encore at Ovation. So Encore at Ovation is where that we are right here. And there's their model. They've had that model for a while right there. Out on this Fleming's Road. As you see on my right, there's all the townhomes that MI Homes built. Now let's turn into a new area where MI is building. This is Lake Star. Ovation is what they call it. Right in front of me, that's going to be their clubhouse. It says coming soon, pool, clubhouse, fitness center, right there, right. And these are fairly big homes that MI's building in here. I was just to keep going here straight. This actually comes into what's called an area called North Star, where Ashton Woods has been building houses. It connects up down here, quite a ways down here. But this is all MI Homes building right here. Back on Fleming's Road, heading back towards the intersection with Avalon Road. Way off in the distance, I can see Disney World. I can see the Epcot Bull. I can see the Swan and Dolphin. You probably can't see it on the video because it's quite a ways over there, but off in the distance, straight. So I'm going to cross this intersection and be on Western Way, and that'll take me back to the commercial section of Flamingo Crossing. And one last thing that I don't think I mentioned anywhere in the videos is we're right by the 429 toll road. So just come down here and get on the 429 toll road and pretty much take you anywhere you want to go. That's how I got here this morning. I came down the 429 toll road and got off here at exit 8. And here we are. We're back where I kind of started. There's that Firehouse Subs on the right. I'm going to cross the road here and get back on the 429. All right, we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.